Thank you guys for coming, much appreciation. This is hope for every day, and as you know very well, in this channel we share with you hope that will encourage you and just help you to learn few things and here and there and see how you can continue building yourself. Thank you for always coming in. And today I'm thinking about opportunities. I think all of us are looking for opportunities. Even for me, I'm looking for opportunities. I'm always looking for opportunities, and there are so many opportunities available. And I thought of doing a video and share with us some of the things that can help us identify opportunities that can give us chance to serve, can give us chance to make money, can give us chance to explore in many different areas. So I'm just going to give you a few tips that can be able to help you and me to identify areas. Guys, I'm vlogging from Limuru areas. You can see this is actually Limuru areas. Limuru town is not far away from here. This is Limuru Road, and there's a rail line here which goes all the way to Limuru town and proceeds to the other parts of the country. And this is Kenya, and this way we are coming from it's coming from the capital city of Nairobi. Yeah, so guys, much welcome. So we will be talking about opportunities, and opportunities are everywhere. Now when we talk about opportunities, is that identifying opportunities involves being aware of your surroundings. It's very much important to get to know about your surroundings, because it's very much important when you get to know your surroundings. Very much important. It also involves understanding needs and spotting potential for growth or improvement. Yeah, so when we talk about identifying opportunity, one of the ways that you can be able to identify opportunities is identifying, being aware of your surroundings, understanding the needs. Where are you? What are some of the needs? And spotting potential for growth and improvement. You need to be very keen. And I'm telling you guys, regardless of where you are, because I think sometimes we look at where we are and we feel and we think that there are no opportunities, and we always think about other areas. Possibly you're watching this video and you're in Africa and you're saying, oh, you know, in Africa there are no opportunities. They are there. And I think that's a mindset that we need to change, that we feel like opportunities are always in other countries, in other continents. Opportunities are in America, opportunities are in Canada, opportunities are in different places. But the truth is that where you are, even where I am, even here in Limuru, where we are now, there are opportunities to do something. So you need to be aware of your surrounding. Be on the lookout because of the opportunity. So we are basically saying it involves being aware of your surroundings, understanding needs, and spotting potential for growth and improvement. So you need to be very keen and open your eyes and see what are some of the opportunities that are available that can be able to give you an opportunity to serve, give you an opportunity to do business and such kind of things. Very much important. Now one of the key things that you need to consider mostly is one of the key things for you to identify an opportunity is that you must be curious. Stay curious. Very much important. You must stay curious. You know, there are some of us who are not curious. It's okay to be curious. Stay curious. Find a way of getting to know more. It's not bad. You know, there are some of us who feel like, oh, I don't need to bother people. Be curious. If you go to a place, try and be curious. So keep learning, asking questions, and seeking new experiences. Keep learning. We need to keep on learning wherever you're in a place. Like now I'm in Limuru. Of course, I've been here for quite some time. I know most of these parts, most of the things. But if you're new in a new place, talk to people, ask them, how do businesses operate here? Be curious, ask questions. It's okay to ask questions. You may not get the answers, but ask those particular questions. Very much important. Make sure that you ask questions. Seek new experiences. Very much important. You are a content creator. Seek experiences. Look for opportunities. I mean, how can you be able to seeking those new experiences? It's very much important. You can always look for those experiences. Very much important. So when we talk about staying curious, you need to be very curious about different things, and through that you'll be able to identify and even be able to learn so many things, many things. You'll be able to learn so many things that you might not have learned before. Number 2, observe trends. Trends keep on changing. Observe trends, very much important. That is one of the key things that you need to do. Observe trends, very much important. Now pay attention to industry trends, market shifts, and social changes. Very much important. When you learn to identify, pay attention to industry trends, market shifts, social, societal changes, that is very much important, because when we have those trends, societal changes that are positive, they come with opportunities. Of course they come with opportunities. So it's very much important for you to be able to learn to do that and observe that they will come with opportunities. That will give you opportunities. So apart from staying curious, observe trends, pay attention to industry trends, market shifts, societal changes. The other thing we need to do is listen actively. Hear people's needs, pain points and ideas. Very much important. Hear people needs. You've got to listen to people. You've got to listen to people. When you listen to people, you will be in a position to get to know what is happening and how you can be able to help them, how you can be able to add value to them. It's very much important. Very much important. So make sure that you listen actively. You know, sometimes when you listen to people, you will learn a lot. When you listen to people, you learn a lot. Many of us, we do not want to hear from people, but just hang around people. And of course, there are people who are going to be negative. They may not want to listen to you. But if someone gives you an ear, take that opportunity, talk to them, find out what is happening, see how you can be able to add value to each other. It's very much important, and very much important. So that is something that you need to do so that you can be able to see how to build yourself. Now the other thing is that apart from listening actively is building network. Now connect with people from diverse backgrounds and industry. Connect with people. That's very important. Many of us, our network is very shallow. Make sure that your network is quite deeper. There are always people who are there for you to network with them. And if you can look at your life, you'll notice that some of the progresses that you and me have been able to make is because we have connected with people. We have really connected with people. There are people that we have built some networks. So cast your nets wide. Build some networks. Yeah. Networking is very much important. Very much important. That's why we are trying to say, for you to get opportunities, you need to connect with people from diverse backgrounds and industries. Don't just stay in one place. I mean, you are just in your county and the only people you know are from your county. You're in that particular country. Connect with people. And thankfully, it is not like sometimes before. Because of the social media and internet, you can connect with people that are very far, even from other continents, from other countries. When I'm doing content creation, I post videos that are watched by people from US, Asia, Brazil, India, and I connect with them. I've never met with them physically, but we're building some network with them. It's very much important. They don't know me, they have never met me physically. Of course, when you're building a connection with people from far, you may need to be very careful, because we also have con men or people who might not be having the right morals and such kind of things. But it's good for you to make network. Connect. Don't fear connecting with people. Make sure that you connect with people. That is going to give you opportunities. Opportunities come through that way. We also need to analyze data. I know many of us may not love analyzing data. We might not love analyzing data, but you know, data is very simple. Data is not always very complicated. Check out data, different data about poverty levels, about needs within the communities, and through that you'll see an opportunity. Like, for example, if you're able to come across some data which is talking about an area which has got drought, and there's no water, there are many other challenges, you're able to identify and see a need and see how you're able to meet that need, either on a personal basis, or you can be able to involve an organization and such kind of things. Through that, you'll be able to see an opportunity. Or you may see a community that is so much marginalized and find out how can you be of great help to them. So you need to learn to analyze data. That is going to give you opportunities. You also need to be open-minded. You know, many of us, we we do not want change. We are so much glued to ourselves that we resist any change. We resist any change. But what I'm saying is that for the opportunities to come your way, for opportunities to come my way, I need to be open-minded. When we talk about being open-minded, we are basically saying consider unconventional ideas and perspective. I know there is a way we are wired. There is a way you are wired. You are saying, oh, you know, this is the way I've been doing my things. Or, you know, this is the way things are done. We have done it for the last 10 years, 20 years. Of course. But you know, things are changing. Consider unconventional ways. Let me tell you something. You know, many years ago, people used to communicate, especially in Africa. They used to communicate through smoke. Messengers will be sent. They will walk for distances, many kilometers, take days. When you saw a smoke somewhere, it meant there was something that is happening. We can no longer use those methods. Things have changed. And so if you're still using smoke, you're still sending messages. You've got to embrace the newness, the technology. I'm posting this video, and this video is going to be watched by everyone in the world who is going to access it. And so those ways were very unconventional. They were not popular. And even now, you can still be able to do the same. You can consider and say, you're going to be different. You're going to explore different ways. Very much important. And that is the same thing I'm trying to encourage us. That consider to be open-minded. Consider unconventional ideas and perspective. And lastly, reflect on challenges. All of us face challenges. We face challenges that we come across. Many challenges. We face many challenges. But through those challenges, something good can happen. Actually, many discoveries that have been made, they were made because of challenges. Someone will encounter a challenge and they will feel, let me think of what I can do to solve this particular problem. So challenges are good. And that's why I normally tell people, if you're facing any challenge today, don't look at it negatively. Ask yourself, what am I learning from this challenge? What can I do from this to help me to become better and better? It's very much important. So reflect on challenges, identify problems, and think of potential solutions. Many of us are not willing to give solutions. We complain so much. We complain about economy, we complain about lack of money. But one of the key things that we can be able to do is for us to tell ourselves, what can I do about the challenge that I'm going through? What can I do about the challenge that I'm facing? How can I change my particular situation? And there will always be an opportunity for you to do something about that. So friends, those are some of the ways that I think you and me can use to identify opportunities. Yes, opportunities are all over, and you can be able to identify them through being very keen and very observative, so that you can be able to become better and better. So, and let me just add something. Opportunities can be found in various areas. Let me just mention a few things apart from what I've mentioned. You can find business opportunities in entrepreneurship. If you are really into business, it is possible for you to be able to it's very much easier for you to be able to get business opportunity in entrepreneurship. You can also identify opportunities in personal growth and development. Opportunities are there in community service and social impact, innovation and technology. There are many other ways. So opportunities are there. Just identify what you want to do and go out and do it. Go out and do it. So guys, thank you so much for coming. And this is Hope for Every Day. Remember to subscribe, like and share so that you can motivate me to continue building and bring new content, such content like this. This is Limuru Road. Like I told you, I'm proceeding all the way to Limuru town, and this way you proceed all the way to the capital city of Nairobi. Thank you guys for coming in. Much appreciation. Cheers.